Durkheim about the idea about what society is? Come on, all of you. What is society for Durkheim? Please don't talk. Please just let this group say. What is society? Come on, one of you. Too young. Come on, tell me. What is society? But meaning what? Yes. Come on. So not different perception. Society exists independently of our perception of it. Society is more than the sum of its. Come on. More than the. You weren't writing it down when I was talking about it. More than the sum of its. No. Society is more than the sum of its parts. Society exists independently of our perception of it. It has constraining influences. It controls us. All right? So, I think, I don't know if I did to this group, you could say something like, if I went to the butcher's and with a bag containing bits of a cow, that is not a cow. However, you see a cow in the field, it's not cut up. It's more than the sum of its parts. Right? Do you understand? So society is more than the individuals that make it up. It exists independently of our view of it. Now, if you thought that was happening, that society exists independently of our view about what it is, you could examine it independently. You could examine it as if it was a thing. So, for example, if I hit the chair, if I hit society, I could feel it, I could touch it, I could experience it, just like a scientist. But if you believe it is not, i.e. it's experience, it's not experience, it's understand our perception, you have to look at perception which cannot be measured. Right? What did Marx think about the nature of society? Now, who did that one? You did. Yes, Bob? Tell me. What was the nature of society for Marx?
It was centered around economic.
All right. It was centered around economic. The fundamental statement for Marx is that what we are and who we are will be determined by the nature of production. What we are and who we are, what we think and what we do. The word determined, what does the word determined mean? Determined, shaped. Like building a sandcastle, all right? It's shaped by the nature of production. What else did Marx think about society? You're a Marxist, aren't you? What else? Material life is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's material life. That's materialism, all right? What else about society? Naturally, without division of labour and the extraction of surplus value, right? Without that, what would people be? Creative. So what makes society not creative is two things. The extraction of surplus value. Have you heard of that phrase? The extraction of surplus value, and what else? No, that's the result. The division of labour. The division of labour and the extraction of surplus value will create alienation. For Durkheim, the division of labour prevents anomie. It's the opposite, all right? So naturally, we are cooperative, but society makes us competitive and conflict, right? All right, for you, how do positivists think society works? Did you look it up in the book? Did you look it up? Yeah. Positivists believe society operates according to natural laws. That there are laws in society which determine how society goes. They talk about the law of the three stages. Theological society, metaphysical society, and scientific ones, which I told you at the beginning of this class, all right? And therefore, the idea, and it's very important with positivism, Durkheim's statement, Parsons, get it right, sorry, Comte's statement, to know, look at this word knowledge, to know To know is to predict. To know is to predict. Therefore, Comte says it's possible to know. To know is to predict. To predict is to control. So if you know something, you can predict something will happen. If you know that you're feeling rain on your face, what can you predict? People will put up umbrellas. If then. And once you know that, you can make sure you have a supply of umbrellas. You can control. To know is to predict. Predict is to control. Now, positivism is a very, very important theory, which you need to know much more about than you actually are in the book. LSE was founded on the ideas of positivism. Think about what is your motto? What is the motto of LSE? Do you not know? Rerum causus cognoscere, which means to know, knowledge, the causes of things. To know why things happen. Alright? To know why things happen. For Comte, sociology was the queen of the sciences. For Comte, you could look at society just like the natural scientists. So what's another word for them? They were naturalists. Naturalists, right? They were naturalists. Alright. Now, social life for Weber, you lot, what was social life for Weber? You should get this so well. What was social life for Weber? Social life was altogether. For Weber, social life is, well done, meaningful. And what is the role of sociologists? Is to understand the meaning of action. So again, they have a different view about what society is. Now,